Hello everyone and welcome to the latest market update with me, Andrew Dawkins, and there is no Rachel, she's not here, so with me. And it's been a good month, I think, for most of the markets. We start with the UK equity market. So our funds that we're currently using experienced positive growth this month. We're up just over 3% for the month and 32% year to date. Big contributions coming from the two major UK oil producers, Shell and BP. The Compass Group is now inside the top 10. It's the first time we've seen them back over the last year. They're one of the biggest, if not actually the biggest, food services contractors in the world, with now over 500,000 employees. So it's nice to have them back within the top 10. They've been a constituent part for many years now. Moving on then to the US and our US funds. Again, a good month for them. We've got growth of 4.86% over the last 1 month and 40% over the last year. The FANG stock are all within the top 10, and the market is looking very good for future growth. Europe, it's been a good month as well for Europe, slightly lagging behind the UK and the US. Positive growth of 1.22% over the last month and 20% year to date. Major contributors, RELX, data analytical company, Adidas, depending on how you want to say it, and Dassault Systems represent the top 3 holdings. The Far East has had a good month. Last month was a wee bit dodgy, but it's given us now positive growth this month of 2.65% and year to date up 37%. The biggest holders there, Mahindra and Mahindra, CSL, and the Housing Development Corporation, which is based in the Maldives and is designed to create eco-friendly housing and recreational facilities within the Maldives. Special discounts for our clients. Property, so commercial property. It's been a good month this month for property, up 2.33% month to date, and over the year up 20%. Within the property funds, many of you will know we went international a few months ago, and we're majoring in the US. Over 50% of the property portfolio is in the US, and then we have Japanese stock accounted for around about 6 to 7% of the fund. Fixed interest has been the laggard really for the last month or two. The reason for this is the continual supply of cash, very cheap cash within the markets. So our fixed interest fund, the major one for the UK, lending money to UK companies, down 0.19% over the month, but over the last year up 23%. Lending money to the UK government, also known as gilts, then that's had a good month this month, up 2.16%. However, over the year, down 9% over the year, which makes it the least well-performed fund within our portfolio. The best performing fund within the portfolio is the UK smaller company sector, which is actually up, our particular fund, 61% over the last year and up 4% over the month. Turning to the portfolios, and as you'll all know by now, we run 5 major portfolios for our clients, starting with defensive portfolio, showing positive growth this month of 0.97%, and over the year up 14%. The cautious account, slightly more equity exposure, up 1.54% month to date and 19% over the year. Our balanced portfolio, which has around about 50 to 56% equity holding, that's up 2.2% over the month and up 24% over the year. Moving on then to the capital growth portfolio, and this has over 80% equity exposure, both here in the UK and overseas. This is up 2.73% over the last month and a mighty 30% over the last 12-month period. And then finally, our aggressive portfolio, where we have over 90% equity holding, UK and overseas. A great month, 3.25% up, and over the 1 year, 35%. future is looking quite good over the next few months. Obviously, the main challenge to be brought under control is the pandemic, but the vaccines are working very, very well here in the UK, and the US has got good rollout rates. Once we get that under control, then we're probably going to see huge pent-up demand from people with cash burning a hole in their pockets, ready to be spent. And this will give great earnings opportunities to many of the assets that we hold within our portfolio. It'll come this time without the huge tailwind of debt following it, because a lot of people have spare money in the back pockets waiting to use rather than maximizing credit cards or taking out mortgages or higher rate credit. So the outlook is fairly good. The outlook for fixed interest, so that's generally the lower risk but not no risk assets, still a bit uncertain because of people's views regarding inflation. If inflation picks up, then the value within fixed interest investments could fall again, and we could be witnessing negative interest rates and negative returns from fixed interest. So once again, I would urge people just to check their portfolios. We don't want to be holding too much in the way of fixed interest just at the moment, I don't think, because of the potential for negative returns. The tip of the month this month is check on those pensions that you might have and might have forgotten about. Use the pension tracing service to check that you're entitled to all the pension benefits you could possibly receive.